Our coverage now, or coming up in a few minutes, I should say, our coverage on the extreme heat wave and power outages across the country will continue. Close to home now, caught in the crossfire. In just 6 months, Palm Beach County has had 10 police officer or deputy-involved shootings. The most recent happened yesterday when a West Palm Beach officer shot 20-year-old Dimitri Smalls. So what is behind the spike in shootings involving local law enforcement officers? We sent Evan Axelbank to find out. He joins us live with the story, new at 11. Evan?
Michael, one of those shootings happened here at the intersection of 45th and Haverhill back in March. Police officers here in West Palm Beach say they followed a suspect from this gas station into the apartment complex next door. They say that they were shot at, that they returned fire, killing the suspect. Why all the shootings? Experts say there seems to be a lack of trust in authority and a rise in anger in people's everyday lives.
The aftermath is becoming all too familiar this year. Violent, often deadly confrontations between law enforcement and suspects. In Boynton Beach, a police officer shoots and kills a bank robbery suspect. That officer is wounded in the foot. Only weeks after, a sheriff's lieutenant is wounded at a scene of deadly domestic violence. The gunman there is also killed. Psychotherapist Fran Sherman didn't treat any of the suspects in recent shootings, but says she does see a growing anger towards authority figures and an eroding fear of consequences.
People feel like they're entitled to have a gun, entitled to shoot, and people have to realize that if they take a gun out to a police officer, that there are serious ramifications.
Andrew Scott dealt with 3 officer-involved shootings in his 7 years as Boca Raton police chief. He says drugs, easy access to guns, and dead-end prospects for many who come here are a volatile mix, and patrol officers are taking note. To date this year, 10 police officer-involved shootings in Palm Beach County. In 7 of them, the suspect died.
Every individual officer has to be aware that any situation he or she encounters ultimately can turn into a deadly force situation just based on the way we do business here in South Florida.
Before there are any more scenes like this one on 45th Street in West Palm Beach, where police shot a man in March who they say was firing at them, Sherman says a change in dialogue is needed.
In general, in our society today, people don't trust anybody in authority because they think everybody's sort of out to get them.
One twist to all of this, last year 7 police officers statewide were either shot or stabbed to death. This year that number was lower at 3. We're in West Palm Beach tonight. Evan Axelbank, WPTV News Channel 5.